Okay, there should be coming.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bexar County Court at Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court weekly arraignment docket. Today is Tuesday, March 30th, 2021. And before we get into this, the 3 questions I'm going to be asking each of the attorneys. Number 1, are you in contact with your defendant? Number 2, have you received an offer from the state? And number 3, do you know what the case resolution is going to be at this time? Whether or not you're going to be able to work a deal with the state, or you need a jury trial, or whatever the ultimate resolution is going to be. Those are my 3 questions for you. In the future, if any of you attorneys want to avoid coming to our Zoom arraignment docket, all you got to do is email Pat, and she'll give you that email address, and let her know that A, you're in contact with your defendant, B, you've already received an offer from the state, and C, you need, it's going to be reset for a plea, or it's going to be reset for a jury trial, or whatever resolution is. Then we don't have to bother you in the afternoon, and you can nap in, no problem. So for the future, that's what's going on there. For right now, let's see. We got Michael Collins with us today.
Your Honor, that's going to be a family violence, and so we're going to have to send it to the admin judge for reassignment.
Great, do that. Thank you. Is Tim Roundtree with us today?
I don't see him as yet.
And Kevin Stryker, are you with us today?
I don't see him as yet, Your Honor.
1,000. Laura Zachariah, are you with us today?
I have not signed her in as yet.
Adrian Perez, are you with us today?
There he is.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
I've got you down for case number 635607, State of Texas versus Adam Francisco Aguero. Are you in contact with your client?
Yes, sir.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
Yes, sir.
And do you know what you want to do with the case yet?
Yes, sir. Jury trial. Client's not interested in the offer at this time.
Jury trial. Thanks for coming. We'll see you in, I don't know, a year or 2.
Yes, sir. Take care. Thank you.
And he's got 2 cases, right? Or is it 1 case?
He has 4, Your Honor.
So those both get, and I guess the same incident or not? I want a DWLS, 3 cases.
It's 4 cases, and outcome's the same for all 4, Your Honor.
Apparently, your defendant angered the police officer 4 cases later or something.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Matthew Finch, are you with us today?
Your Honor?
Yeah.
Looks like that's going to be a plea. They're just trying to work out what day would be good.
All right, all good. Ray Lopez, I see you lurking out there. I've got you down for Corlata Nicole Truitt, 638488. Are you in contact with your client?
I am, Judge. We've received an offer. We're going to need a jury trial setting, but we will accept the dismissal.
Okay, reset Ray for jury trial.
Yes, sir.
And that's all I got for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Nobles out there, I see you. I've got you down for Gene Zanard Mooney, 638793 UCW. Are you in contact with Mr. Mooney?
Your Honor, I have not been able to find him. He is, I've called the number that I have, and they hang up on me, or they don't know who I'm talking about, and I don't have him, but I do have 2 offers. So if I can ever find him, I will do those, and then we can go forward. But until I can find him, I don't know what I can do.
I'm going to issue an FTA warrant in the nicest possible way. And as soon as you find him, let me know, and we'll pull that so that we can reset you all for resolution or whatever you come up with. Okay?
I will definitely do that, Your Honor.
Do you have any other cases today, or is that it?
That's it, Your Honor.
That's it? All right, thank you. Another issue I forgot to mention, guys, any attorneys out there, you do not need to have your defendants show up at this docket. They're welcome to if they want to, but they're not required to be here. So that might take some heat off of it. Okay, Jesse Hernandez, are you with us today?
He is not checked in, Your Honor.
John Pettis here for Jesse Hernandez, Judge, as always.
There you go.
All right, who's here for Jess?
John Pettis, Judge, here.
I got you. We've got you guys down for a Julian Michael Lopez, cause 638886 UCW. Are you in contact with Mr. Lopez?
Yes, I am, and I just need a offer from the state.
I said, you need an offer, or you have an offer already?
Need an offer, Judge. Need an offer from the state.
Hey, you got an offer on Mr. Lopez?
Yeah, it's gonna be 1/1, a $500 fine, court costs, 60 hours community service, a motion to forfeit the weapon, an APSE course, gun safety course, and both his UCWs are gonna run concurrent.
You want to reset this for about a week to give you all a chance to figure out what you want to do with it?
If you can give me 2 weeks, Judge, I'm a little slammed lately.
Done deal.
Thank you, Judge.
2 weeks, you bet.
Mr. Perez, Mr. Hernandez also has another client. He is the last one in the docket, Alberto Aldana.
Aldana. Yeah, I'm here on that one too.
Okay.
On Mr. Aldana, I believe there's still some missing evidence. There's a doorbell camera that we're expecting to get at some point.
And you're in touch with Mr. Aldana, correct?
Yes, Judge.
And have you received an offer from the state on this case yet?
I believe, I don't see it on the notes, but I do believe we have gotten one. Yes, Judge.
Nate, real quick, if you have an offer, go ahead and tender it orally so we get that out of the way.
12 months deferred, $400 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, an APSE course, and no contact order with Brian Davila, and restitution if any. And you said you needed the doorbell camera, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you want to take a couple of weeks on that one also?
However long the state thinks that it'll need to get the doorbell cam.
John, will 2 weeks on that one, just reset it with the other one, will that work for you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, let's go 2 on that one. If
And
y'all
then
think,
Mr. Perez has one on the first page as well, Your Honor.
okay.
Last one on the first page.
Mr. Stewart's. On that one, I have an offer on that one. I'm having a little trouble getting a hold of my client, but now that I have an offer, I'm gonna try to get a hold of the bondsman to get in full contact. So if I can get a week on that one, I can.
Okay, let's take it. This is on Mr. Stewart, correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Pat, let's reset 642-403 for a week.
Yes.
And John, if you can't find him, let me know and I have to issue a warrant for him, but I won't do it today.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Anybody else you got today or is that it?
I think that's it. Pat, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Maybe excuse Judge.
Thank you, bet.
Thank you.
Okay. Sue, Dr. Ray, Dr. Jesse, Anthony Hughes.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
You're the man. All right. I've got you down for Joshua Alaman, 640-870. Are you in contact with Mr. Alaman?
I am, Your Honor, and we'd like to plead it out if I can get an offer from the state.
State, you have an offer for racing on a highway, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm waiting for the video before I make an offer. I requested it yesterday.
Okay. Can you
Okay.
get it in a week and get an offer to him in a week, or you need more time?
We can shoot for a week, Judge. I'm just waiting on SAP.
Okay. I think everybody would like to see the video. That's a good idea. Okay. Mr. Hughes, you got anybody else today, or is that it?
That will do it, Your Honor.
You're out of here. We'll see you in a week. Thank you.
Outstanding. Take care.
Yeah. Nathan, is Nathan Slimane with us today?
I'm here, Judge. Good afternoon.
I've got you down for Nicole Watson, 641-783. Are you in contact with Ms. Watson?
I am, Judge. In fact, she's on the call, but I think she's having audio difficulties.
And have you received an offer yet? I'm sorry.
We need an offer, Judge.
All right, State, you got an offer on Ms. Watson?
A JSAT.
Oops.
Is that the kind of offer you want, or you want something like deferred or something on it?
If the state be willing to make an offer like that, I'd like to give the Ms. Watson as many options as possible.
I'll email you a deferred offer after this.
Okay, very good, Judge. That being said, I'd like an opportunity just to talk to Ms. Watson offline, and then we'd come back and it's either gonna be a plea or see what she wants to do.
Let's reset for a week and give you all a chance to get it figured out.
Very good, Judge. Can we log off?
You bet. You got anybody else today, or is that it?
No, sir. That's it.
You must be slowing down on me. Only one time. All right. All right.
Take care, Judge. Good to see you. Thank you, Pat.
Steve Harper, Stevie, are you with us today? I do see you out there. Okay.
Yes, Judge. I have Steve Ramon.
Right. Are you in contact with Mr. Ramon?
I am not. I've never had contact with him. I called pre-trial yesterday. They provided me a phone number. I called the phone number and the phone number is not in service.
Okay,
So I have no contact.
I'm gonna issue an FTA warrant. If you find him, let us know immediately and we'll pull
Yes,
him.
Your Honor.
As long as you can find him, that's kind of an issue. So then, say if you got an offer on Mr. Ramon, even though we don't know where Mr. Ramon is, he'll turn up eventually.
12 months deferred, $300 fine plus court costs, 36 hours community service, and an APSE course.
Okay, got it.
Is that the only client you got today with us, Steve?
Yes, Your Honor, may I be excused?
You bet. Thanks for your help. Okay, Brian O'Donnell, I see you out there. I've got you down for a Kevin Hibbard, 642307. Are you in contact with Mr. Hibbard?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you received an offer from the state?
Yes, Your Honor, today, and I believe my client will accept it.
Do you want a week to figure it out, or do you know to set it for a plea at this point?
I think he will, but I can't say 100%. I have to go through his case manager.
Let's reset for a week to give you time to contact him and see what he wants to do, and then just let Pat know. Will that work?
Very well. Thank you, Your Honor.
You got any other cases today, Brian, or is that it?
I don't see any on the docket.
I didn't see any as well. If it is, then I will try to get a hold of you. I'll text you. Okay.
Very well, Pat. Well, thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Brian. Eduardo Jimenez, Ed, are you with us today?
I do not have him, Your Honor.
All right. We're going into the 2:30 time frame.
Your Honor, Mr. Stryker is here. He's off the first page.
Okay. Let me find him.
Number 3.
Oh, off the first page. I'm sorry.
First page.
Got it. Kevin, are you with us today?
Yes, Judge.
Are you in contact with Ricardo Leckler?
I am, Judge.
And have you received an offer from the state?
Not yet, Judge. If I could talk to Nick, I send him an email and hopefully we can get one today. Can I put a little breakout room with him, Judge?
Hang on just a second. State, do you have an offer? Is it Letzler? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes, Judge. Leslie?
State, do you have an offer on Mr. Letzler at this time?
Judge, I'm just waiting on one more thing. I'll have an email offer by the end of the day.
Let's reset for a week, Kevin, and give them a chance to get back with you on that, and we'll
Yes,
go
Judge.
work for you.
Yes, Judge.
Have you got
Thank you.
anybody else today, or is that it?
That's it, Judge. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pat.
Aye.
Pat, who else we got that showed up?
Ashley is here, Your Honor.
Let's see.
Benvenu is here.
Okay, I've got Ashley. Ashley, I've got you down for Jorge Medina, 648317. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge, that's correct. I just emailed him. He emailed me back. I have an offer from Nick. I'm working on negotiations.
Okay. Will you know what you want to do in a week?
If he gives me what I want in a week. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we need to know. So how about I reset you for a week, and then at the end of the week, if you haven't got it worked out, I'll just say for a jury trial or whatever else you want to do. Would that work?
All right, sounds good.
I can't.
And you guys got that Nicole Watson
Sounds good,
was
Judge.
online, right?
I can't set it for the dismissal. I know you want, but that's between you and the state. Y'all got to wrestle. Do you have any other cases today, Ashley, or is that it?
That's it.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Mike Bellevue, I see you out there.
Good afternoon, Judge. How are you?
I got you down for Juan Martinez, 650112, handgun. Are you in contact with Mr. Martinez?
I have been in contact with him. I have not talked to him in the last week or so. I do have his email address. I would like an offer.
Hey, you got an offer?
Yes, Judge. It's kind of long. I'll email it to you.
All right. Judge, I'm also covering Melissa Lesniak. She's tied up in another court. She has a...
No problem, but on this case, on Mr. Martinez, how about we reset for a week? Will it give you all enough time for you to get the offer and make a determination after chatting with your client what you want to do?
Sure.
All right. And let me look for Melissa.
Client's name is Virginia Valdez.
Okay, I've got one from Melissa, Virginia Valdez, 653373. Are y'all in contact with Ms. Valdez?
She is. She says her client has paid the restitution, and this case was supposed to be dismissed.
Hey, what's going on with that?
Are we talking about a Virginia Valdez, Judge?
Yeah.
So, this is not particularly my case, but I saw that she has 2 more cases that are awaiting filing, so I didn't want to make an offer on this one. If you wanted to wrap them all up together.
So Ms. Valdez has other cases, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they're not filed yet though, Judge. That's what I was.
How about we take 2 weeks on this one? How soon are you gonna file these other cases? Or is that part of the big deal of the day? You won't file them if y'all work something out or something? Is that how it works?
Well, either we won't or we will and we can wrap it together. But
All right.
I would say 2 weeks, Judge.
Let's do 2 weeks and then tell Melissa, please get in contact with Alexis and maybe they can work something out.
I will do that, Your Honor. Thank you.
And then Melissa has other cases besides this one, correct?
I don't think she's got any others besides that one.
Excuse me, Pat, is that correct? No more for
I
Melissa?
don't believe she has anything else, Your Honor.
Okay, then you're out of here. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Your Honor, George Sharman is in.
Let me find Mr. Sharman.
John Robinson is in. And Ivan Friedman is in. And James Olsterdorf is coming in right now.
Okay. I got Mr. Sharman on Javasi Kearney, 650472. I assume you're in contact with Mr. Kearney?
Absolutely, Judge. We do have a plea bargain offer. Don't know if I can take it yet. We have some discovery outstanding from the laboratory. We need 60 days.
60 days? How long is it going to take for the lab to get the this blood, I guess we're looking at, or is
60 days, yes.
Is it going to take 60 days to get lab results back?
Yes, Judge.
Yeah, the detailed lab discovery, Judge.
Do this. Just go ahead and set this for a jury trial, and if, as, and when George gets what he needs, he can let us know if he can work it out. Otherwise, we'll just be on our 2-year trial docket thing. Will that work, George?
That's fine, Judge.
And then I got another case to talk to you about, not on our docket today, on Cedric Bermudez, who's a VTC guy, I think. That makes
Yes,
sense?
Judge, we've completed the paperwork on him. We just need a time and date. You
Do I
know,
have a warrant out for him? He's on scram, I think. He had 3 violations.
right, but you wanted us to do, he's a VTC guy and that can take care of all of that stuff if we can just get him going.
All right, we'll just leave him on scram for right now. Once he gets hot on the VTC and actually on board, we'll, after a month or so, we'll take him off of that. Will that work?
When can we do that? When can we have the plea day?
When he stops drinking. Oh, we can just plead him Thursday if the paperwork's done. Is that
It's
possible?
done. Yeah, the paperwork's done. And if you want to do it Thursday, you'd give me a time.
Thursday at 2 o'clock?
Yes, Your Honor. If they have the paperwork, Ron's the one who would know all of that. Nothing about whether paperwork is ready, whether it's been sent.
I think
what.
I think I signed that guy's contract either today or yesterday. So
Okay. Thank you, Nick.
All right, well, let's plan on that. If something changes, we'll let you know.
I'm going to notify him Thursday at 2 o'clock.
That's all good. You got any other cases today, George, or is that it?
That's
I don't
it.
believe so. No,
Okay.
Your Honor. And we have more attorneys that have come in.
Okay. James Oltersdorf. James, are you with us today?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Judge.
I've got you down for a Lawrence Hoyle, 582867 ABI. Are you in contact with Mr. Hoyle?
I have been. I didn't call him today because of the directions, but as I recall, Mr. Hoyle has always wanted a trial. I don't think I've ever gotten around to asking for one. I know I have an offer out there in my file, but I can reach him.
Let's go ahead and set you for a jury trial, and then if that changes, all you have to do is let Pat know, and we can move you to another setting.
Yes, sir. I think he's just playing the put-off game, to be honest with you, a little bit.
I understand.
Your Honor, Mr. Osterdorf also has a Valerie Valdez.
Yes, I do. And I've received an offer from Miss O'Connor. My problem is, and I'd like to express to you, maybe we could get the judges to give us some help. Miss Valdez's offer is great. I'd like to get it to her. My appointment did not have her number on it, so I called the court.
Mr. Osterdorf, I'm going to send you, she's been in contact with me.
Oh, good.
We'll send you her email address.
Okay.
We're finished.
Okay. My problem is I think that getting a hold of pretrial is something the judges need to address. People that are on pretrial does not answer their phones, or you cannot leave a message for them.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Unless you have the specific officer, it's difficult to get anybody.
They're working from home, but you can't contact them to get a phone number, which was my problem with Ms. Valdez. So, but thank you Pat, thank you for the email. I appreciate
I
that.
will send it, I'll forward it, so that way you will have
Okay.
contacted me twice today.
Okay, if you have her number, that would be great too. She's,
Okay.
we probably need to talk to her. Thank you.
Hey,
Mhm.
Pat, I've only got Jim Oldersdorf down for Lawrence Hoyle. Is there another case on my docket that he's the attorney on?
Yes, Your Honor. Valerie Valdez, I've got it on page 3. It is right after Linda Corley and Eduardo Jimenez.
I got her. You're exactly right. Okay, and we know what's going on with Valerie, correct?
Yes, Your
sir.
Honor.
All right,
She's-
that's here, Jimmy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who else has come in?
We have Laura Zanderine, and she's on the first page, Your Honor.
I got it. Laura, I got you down for Justin Morales, 633-998. Are you in contact with Mr. Morales?
Yes, Judge. I just spoke to him yesterday regarding his court date. He is aware and he's on standby if you need to see him for anything.
I don't need to see him. And have you received an offer from the state on this case?
I have not received an offer yet on this case, but Judge, we did e-file a standing order for the blood records in this case. I don't know if that was ever signed. But if it hasn't been, we'd like to get that signed today so we could get access to those records, because I think that's the last thing under 3914 we're missing.
State, do we know if the blood is immediately available or we're still waiting on the lab to do something?
I have a number, Judge. I don't have if you wanted the detailed blood. Yeah, I don't have that.
It's the blood testing records that we're requesting under
Discovery.
the standing order. Yeah.
We can, so when did you file that motion?
I think it was a couple months ago. We just never got the order signed. So I just wanted to see if we could get that order signed today. So obviously,
Laura, I can check.
Okay.
And get back to you.
Okay, no problem, Pat.
As soon as that's done, I can get that and the paralegal send it out.
Perfect. And Nick, if he signed it beforehand and we didn't know about it or anything like that, we'll consent to the 60 days starting today, since you guys just received notice essentially with the weird e-file stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And yeah, I honestly am not sure.
Yeah.
Nick, I'll let you know. I'll have the clerks check and get back to me.
Okay, sounds good.
So how long are we resetting this for?
I know the blood records can take about 60 days, Judge, to come back to us if they haven't been requested yet.
What's the date of the offense on this thing?
I believe it's 2019, Judge.
Yeah, it's an older case.
State, you don't even apply for blood results and stuff unless somebody puts in a motion. Is that the idea?
Well, Judge, we get the blood results, but it's the very scientific, detailed report and analysis of the blood that is being requested here. And once it's requested, generally you sign that order, and then once the order's signed, we send off for the confirmation and the result.
Judge, offense date on this case is only it's February 20th, 2020, so right before the pandemic hit.
Hey, Laura, instead of wasting everybody's time, let's just reset you for a jury trial with the understanding the state will get you your discovery as soon as possible. And then if you don't want a jury trial and you can work it out, just let Pat know and we'll change the setting. But in the meantime, you're not nickel and diming and making you come back and forth to this and saying, we still don't have our discovery. That's
No worries, Judge. That's perfect for us.
All right, that's the plan. Thank you. Have any other cases with us today, Laura, or is that it?
No, Judge, it was just Mr. Morales today.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate you.
Mr. Zimmerman, I see you out there lurking. Let me find you.
Yes, Judge, I'm present and eager.
All right. I've got you down for a Lydia Irene Martinez, 568-917. Are you in touch with Miss Martinez?
Yes, I have been, Your Honor. I was given a offer by the state. I informed Miss Martinez of the offer, and she declined to accept the offer.
So you want a jury trial, I'm guessing?
Yes, Judge.
Please reset Mr. Zimmerman and Miss Martinez for a jury trial. Do you have any other cases with us today, or is that it, Ron?
I think that's it, Judge.
Then you're out of here. Thanks for your help.
Okay, thank you.
And let's see. I got Todd Coronado. Let me find you.
Same page as Mr. Zimmerman, Your Honor.
Larietta Holmes, 2 cases.
I got you. Nicole Larietta Nicole Holmes, 627-171, 649-429.
Yes, I have an offer.
In contact with Ms. Holmes?
Yes, I have an offer. I just need another quick reset to, she's been dealing with the death in the family, so I really haven't spoke to her about the offer. So
How much time you need?
I would like 2 weeks.
All right.
And if we work it out, I'll contact the court, Pat, let her know to put us on the plea docket if I work it out before then. Or she agrees to it.
You already received offers on both these cases?
I have.
All right. And do you have any other cases with us today?
Negative, just her.
Your Honor, we have Ron Robinson, the attorney for Victoria Cantera.
And Judge, you skipped me too.
Just everybody chill out. We're going to get to you. All right. So Todd has no more cases today. Do you agree, Pat?
That's right.
All right. Thanks, Todd.
All right. Thank you all. Take care.
All right. Going back to square one. Michael Collins. Not yet. Linda Corley.
No, Your Honor.
Not yet. Ruperto Garcia.
Yes,
We're here,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
Okay, bingo. I've got you down for Ronald Richardson, 645-612 DWI. And
Yes, Your Honor. I gave him the instructions about not showing up today that we take care of whatever. I hadn't gotten an offer from the state, but Mr. O'Connor gave me one today. So I'd like a little bit of time to talk to him, see what he wants to do. I know he was talking trial, but he's got an offer on the table and.
you are
So
in contact with Richardson, though. We know where he is, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So you just want a week will give you enough time to do that?
If you can give me a couple of weeks, Your Honor, I've got a case down in San Patricio County I got to get ready for.
2 weeks it is. Have you got any other cases with us today?
No, we don't, Your Honor.
Okay, thanks for your help. You're out of here.
What's my date of return, Your Honor?
It would be the 13th.
The 13th? The 13th, I have to be in federal court the 13th. Can we do it a few days later? Anything after the 15th should be all
Okay,
right.
for us, the only times that we have them are Tuesday. I can do it on the 20th. We only have arraignment dockets on Tuesday, the 20th at 2 o'clock.
That's good, that'll work.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thanks, you bet.
Nice seeing the bunch, everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse, Your Honor?
You bet. Patrick Lamas with us yet?
That is also a family violence. I believe they just coded it. Alexis did it. So that will be going to Judge Longoria to be reassigned to a family violence court.
Okay. Lisa Voigt with us today.
I do not have her.
John Robinson with us today.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I got you for Victoria Cantera, 652-508. Are you in touch with Miss Cantera?
Yes, I've been in touch with Ms. Cantera. I haven't been in touch with the prosecutor. If I could talk with the prosecutor now, maybe 1 or 2 minutes.
We can't get you in today because we're just overwhelmed with all this docket stuff. But I can give you a week to get with the prosecutor. State, do you have an offer right now you can tender just to get the ball rolling?
Judge, I needed to confer with defense first. I just didn't have a good email for you.
All right, let's just reset for next week and give you all a whole week to get together. Will that be okay, John?
Yes, sir. That sounds fine.
All right. Do you have any other cases with us today, or is that it?
No, Your Honor. That should be the only one.
Thanks much. You're out of here.
Thank you.
Joseph Stateson with us today.
Your Honor, Mr. Stateson is, I believe, in the civil side. He will be running late. He's got a couple of cases.
And when we had John Perez, did we talk about Daniela Garcia or not?
Daniela Garcia? Oh, no, that is Jonathan, but it's not the same one.
Is Jonathan Perez with us today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's see. Ivan Friedman, I see you out there. Let me find you.
I've got 2 cases for Sergio Hernandez, Judge.
Oh, for Sergio. Okay, stand by.
And Judge, I don't have a phone number for him. I have his brother's email. So I did get an offer on that and I've conveyed that to his brother's email, but I can't promise you how long it'll take me to hear back from him.
Why don't I give you a week to find him and pin him down? And if you can't find him, I'm gonna have to do bad things to him after that. Will that work?
Sure, that's fine.
Mr. Friedman, I can check and have the clerks check and see if we've got a phone number on him. They signed the paperwork. When they sign the paperwork at MAG court to be released, they normally leave a phone number. So
I'm guessing that's the one I have that doesn't work. But yeah, if anything you have, I appreciate it.
Sure. Let's see if maybe it's different. We found out a lot of times they're different.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
So 1 week on that one. That's the only case you have with us today?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks. Let's see. Alan Braun, are you with us out there?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. I'm here on Anna Jo Garcia. It's at 3 o'clock. It's on the 7th page.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I am in contact with client. I have received an offer from the state. However, I was in communication with them and we're trying to negotiate to see if a certain term can be changed. And so I wanted to ask for a 1 week reset so we can do that.
Shouldn't be a problem. I'm not finding you on my docket. Pat, is he on our docket?
You're here though for Mr. Ponzio?
Yes, I work for Adam Poncio's office, yes.
That's why he can't find you.
So this is for
Anna Jo Garcia.
Yeah.
And have you received an offer yet on this case?
Yes.
And you're in contact with Mr. Garcia?
Yes.
Okay, so will a week give you enough time to figure it out?
Yes.
Done, 1 week. Got anybody else today, or is that it?
No, Your Honor, that's it.
You're out of here.
Judge.
Yeah.
Can you hit me with the cause number on that case real quick?
The one I've got is 647781. Anajo
Thanks, Judge.
A-N-N-A-J-O Garcia.
Got it. Thanks, Judge.
Get back.
Your Honor, Linda Corley is coming in.
Okay, let me find Linda. Sorry, a minute ago. Linda, are you with us?
I'm with you.
All righty. I've got you down for Charlie Trevino, 64360. Are you in contact with Mr. Trevino?
He
I
is
am,
on
and
Zoom.
he's online.
Okay.
He's here also, and I'm in contact with him, Judge. I'm on it today.
You're welcome to show up at this thing, but they're not required to. So whatever y'all want to do. Have you received an offer from the state on this case yet?
No, and I do. I need to talk with the prosecutor. I know that I don't think you normally have us do that online. If we could do it today, that's great. If not, I can contact him through email, whichever you prefer, Judge.
State, do you have an offer right now you can tender orally to Ms. Corley?
Yes, it's just going to be PTD and an APSE course.
Okay. I'll talk to my client about that, Judge. Do you want me to go into a breakout room and do that now, or do you want me to just reset?
You say for a week, and that gives you time to talk to your client and the DAs again if necessary and get it figured out.
Yeah, that would be great.
Do you have anybody else today, or is that it?
He's it, Your Honor.
Okay, thanks. Thank y'all for coming.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Alexis, I'll send you an email.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, let me find you.
Have Oscar Luna,
Yes.
623852.
Wait, I have to take a breath. Joseph is early for the first time in his life. Way to go. Are you in touch with Mr. Luna, 623852?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, and have you received an offer from the state as yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, would you go ahead and tender an offer on Mr. Luna if you've got one?
6/12, a $500 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, DWI education, DIP, CAT-SNP, Smart Start Mobile for half the term, and restitution if any. The problem is, Judge, with this case, I've been working on restitution for a long time now. It's just taking me a while to track down all these people.
Did Mr. Luna have insurance? I guess there was an accident in this case.
Yeah, Judge, several people were hit, but he didn't have insurance. So I finally tracked down one person today, and he had out-of-pocket expenses. So I'd imagine the others also have out-of-pocket.
Mr. Acevedo kind of needs to know that to fit into his planning evaluation. But worst case scenario, you can put restitution if any, and we can have another restitution hearing somewhere down the line if that becomes necessary. Joseph, will we give you enough time to figure this out?
Well, I don't know how long it's going to take them to get that restitution issue. How much time do you need to?
You're not going to get to the bottom of that for months, is how that works on restitution, as you're aware. They'll contact the people and they'll say, oh, yes, well, we did have damage, but I don't know what my insurance is going to pay, and this, that, the other, and it's going to take forever. So, I mean, I'd love to be wrong. Alexis, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
So Joseph,
Can
the
you-
probability is
can
it's
you-
going to be restitution, if any, on this thing.
May I have a regular 30-day reset, Your Honor? And then would you be able to email me that offer, please?
Yeah, I emailed it a while back, but I can send it
Okay.
And Alexis, if you can get names and contact information on some of the alleged victims in this, I mean, Mr. Acevedo is welcome to contact them directly and find out what their damages and stuff are.
Okay, I'm just missing one person, so I should hopefully find that person by the end of this week, and I'll send you all their contact info.
Let's just reset arraignment for 30 days and give Joseph enough time to figure it out.
Thank you. Alexis,
Yes.
Go ahead.
may I speak with her on something off docket, Your Honor? May I give you a case number, Alexis?
Yeah.
653-642.
Uh-huh.
Javier Valdez. When you have a chance, if you could review this, I believe he has 2 pending in the court. I represent on this one.
Okay.
Looking to see if you might be able to entertain pleading on one and TIC in another, but
Okay.
I don't know anything about the other one.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Joseph.
Good visiting with y'all.
Is Kevin Kite an attorney?
No, Your Honor, he is a defendant. His attorney is Eduardo Jimenez.
Okay, well, we'll wait for Eduardo then.
He was supposed to be here at 2, Your Honor, so I don't know.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Kite, we see that you're with us. Your attorney is not here today, and I don't know if he's going to show or not. So if you want, all you really need to do is stay in contact with your attorney. And you don't need to show up at this setting. This is called arraignment. We're just trying to find out from the attorneys what information they have on their cases. So you're welcome to leave if you would like, or you can hang around, whatever you'd rather do.
We are not hearing you, Mr. Kite. There's some kind of distortion.
We don't have a plea on this case anyway.
Okay, Mr. Kite, I apologize. We're having a difficult time hearing you. We're not getting clear audio on you. But if you can hear me, you're welcome to leave and just stay in contact with your attorney. Did you just say something, or do we have you on audio now?
Sorry, I had my earpiece in. I want to make sure I was compliant. He told me to be on the meeting, so I will go and get off and contact him directly.
Yes, he needs to be here. You're fine, though.
Okay, thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go off YouTube at this moment.